Pro Football Focus is slowly revealing their top 50 players in the National Football League this week, and we knew that Dalvin Cook, for our money, a top 2 running back with King Derrick Henry, would be in the mix. But the question would be, where would PFF put him, since they clearly devalue the running back position, even though they said in the parameters that, hey, positional value is not considered here. Lies. But also, where would they put him in comparison to Christian McCaffrey, who I think is massively overrated? Would they put McCaffrey ahead of the chef? But, oh, looky, what happened here? So Dalvin Cook checks in at 26. That's way too low, but that's an argument for another day. But ahead of Christian McCaffrey at number 30. Which is great. All right, so here's the write-up on Dalvin Cook at 26. Cook continues to outperform the blocking in front of him. I love it. And just earned a 90.2 PFF rushing grade, the best of his NFL career. The Vikings back has averaged 3.1 yards after contact per carry over his NFL career, racking up 91 first downs in 2020 alone. So that's high praise. Well, actually, that's just them being accurate and calling balls and strikes, which is good. 30, Christian McCaffrey. Last season was an injury bust, but McCaffrey is still arguably the most complete running back in the NFL today. Well, that's only because the Vikings don't throw to Dalvin, but whatever. He is an elite receiver, but he has also carried a full workload from the backfield. Maybe that's why he got hurt. Unlike other elite receiving options like Alvin Kamara and Austin Eckler, McCaffrey has dropped just 9 of 388 targets sent his way in the NFL and averaged blah, 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 blah. The Panthers fan base can rightfully hope for a big bounce back season from their star back. Okay, sure. Now, McCaffrey was dinged up last year, and the fact that the Panthers tried everything that they could to trade his horrible contract, $16 million per year, because they paid him a year too early. They paid him way too much. That says a lot. That does say a lot. And there's only been 4 running backs so far on this list. So Dalvin at 26, McCaffrey at 30, Nick Chubb checked in at 37, I believe. And then also we overlooked Alvin Kamara at 39, which, it happens. He's kind of short. And also Alvin Kamara, one-dimensional. All he does is catch footballs. Plus, it's not like he gets to play the Vikings on Christmas Day every single year, like every single week. If he did that, he'd be in the Hall of Fame, man. Like, he would break Emmitt Smith's single-season rushing record, scoring 17,000 touchdowns. Don't really care. But I do like that PFF, somehow, some way, they got this one right. Dalvin is above McCaffrey. Dalvin is above Nick Chubb, even though Nick Chubb, I think, might be the most underrated running back in the game. I love what Stefanski is doing with him in Cleveland. He is above Alvin Kamara. And so far, there's only been 4 running backs on the list. Derrick Henry will probably end up in the teens somewhere, respect. But I swear to everything holy, if Zeke makes this list, cancel the list. List is canceled. Like, if Zeke Elliott somehow, some way finds himself in the top 20 NFL players in 2021, no. This list is defunct. It is default. It has ceased to be. So no. Like, Zeke clearly should. If they did out to 100, I don't know if Zeke would make 100. That's not being a hater. That's just being real. But I do like that Dalvin Cook has been showing some love here at 26. Like we mentioned in a previous video, Harrison Smith is on the list. Also, Eric Kendricks, even though Kendricks is clearly too low, I think you could bump up Harrison a little bit as well, and we'll see how the rest of this list develops. I think Danielle Hunter will be off of it, and it's whatever after he missed last season with a herniated disc in his neck. I thought maybe he would show up in the 20s. I think he'd be hard-pressed to show up in the top 20, although you never know. PFF does love them some Danielle Hunter, and of course Justin friggin' Jefferson will show up in the top 10 as well. Maybe Thielen pops up. Maybe in the late teens, but we'll see. But as for right now, PFF habitual line steppers continually on the list. As of right now, they're off the list. It's so weird. It feels weird when we're actually giving praise to the national media Jabroni haircuts for getting it correct for a change, but it's weird, man. But your thoughts? PFF putting Dalvin Cook ahead of Christian McCaffrey on their top 50 list. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Most more that work posts on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol.